I'm fascinated by this idea of sense of self. I feel like all of us can look back to a time early in life when we first had some experience. Could be in art class, could be fishing, could be sport. Doesn't really matter um, what the exact experience was, but where we first realized that there are really cool things in the world, like something kind of turned us on at the level of excitement, or maybe scared us or something like that. Do you have any recollection of such an event? Maybe not the first one, but do you ever remember hearing or seeing something as a young kid? And maybe you could tell us how young, and just thinking, like, yeah, more of that, please.
I, a lot of times when people ask questions along this line of like, when was there a moment, right? When was there a moment that you realized discipline? Or when was there a moment you realized leadership? Or when was there a moment you realized detachment? Kind of like the question here, when was there a moment you realized, for lack of a better way of saying it, I'm a person, right? I'm a person with my own thoughts, and I can make things happen. And for me, all those answers are usually fairly gradual. You know, there's like a little thing that indicates, and you get a clue, and then you move a little bit further down that road, then you get another clue, and then you move a little bit further down that road and you get another clue. So that's what I would say for me, life was like. You know, when I was a little kid, I was kind of slowly discovering that I was a person, I was a human. I remember my mom took me shopping. I was probably about 10 years old, and I needed to get pants for school. And my mom took me shopping. And when I went into the store, there was a girl that was, I don't know what they're called in a store, a retail sales girl.
Mm-hmm.
She was probably about 16. And I started chatting her up, right? And I kind of recognized it a little bit, but I sort of didn't too. And I just was chatting to this girl, and I was making her laugh. I was having a good time with the whole thing, and putting on the pants and spinning around like, and she was laughing. And I remember when we left the store with the pants, and my mom was sort of talking to me about the fact that what were you trying to do to that girl? And I was thinking to myself, well, I kind of liked that girl. She was pretty. And I don't know why that popped into my head, but I just remember thinking,
Mm-hmm.
hey man,